I'm tired of being oppressed by these white folks. These whippings aren't only leaving scars on my back, they're leaving scars on my soul. We shouldn't be used as tools for the white people. We're humans just as they are, and we deserve freedom. When they go write these new laws, they better think about us when they're writing the Constitution.
Darrell, quit yapping and get to work. Sandra, all I hear is this ignorant talk of your freedom and equality, but it's never going to happen. So you quit your yapping with your friends and get back to the field where you belong.
But ma'am...
Was I not clear enough? You get back into those fields. If those crops come out half as bad as they did before, then you will be getting a whipping from Mr. Smith's hand himself.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on. These slaves, Elizabeth, I can't take it anymore. There's something wrong with them. They keep thinking that they're equal like us whites. I don't understand. These crazy northerners getting these ideas in their heads. I don't know where it's coming from. Me and Lister can't take it anymore. Indeed, Mary. The same thing's happening at my house. But we can't kill the slaves. We can't afford these crazy high north prices. Yeah, I guess. I think they're catching on.
Mary!
Oh, I've got to go, Elizabeth. You have a nice time and you take care of the kids, all right?
Can you believe that those southern men still want slavery in our country? No, Adam, I can barely conceive the thought of it. Our fathers and our brethren fought for the equality of our country. Indeed. How can we call ourselves a country that believes in civic virtue if we do not allow all people into our society? That doesn't seem very much like our elevated, brilliant minds. Oh yes, Adam, not only are we north geographically speaking, we are also quite high up in mental capacity. How clever of you. On another note, however, many northern states are becoming quite wealthy from using this barbaric trait of humans. This is true. I wonder at the magnitude of the impact which an end to slavery would have on the North. Well, hopefully the southern states will be willing to let go of their primitive slave-owning ways. They must realize that the poor slaves are not their property, but independent human beings just like us. Jonathan, cease your dreaming. Now for at least. Let's hope that at the very least we will be able to create a compromise.
Can you believe this news? What happened? They've raised the import taxes again. Impossible. No, they've raised the taxes once more so that practically all our goods derive from one source, them. How can they do this? The North's already so wealthy. They're going to suck us dry of all our money. Someone or something has to put a halt to this.
Well, I do think it is excellent that our economy is prospering. Don't you think that we should act in unison as one country, the North and the South, instead of two quarreling countries? Ha ha ha! Please, Jonathan, can't you see the wonders that these higher import taxes would bring to our economy? The Southerners have no choice but to accept our offer. Isn't that a bit unfair? Please, we're doing the right thing. If these taxes aren't enforced, then our economy will suffer, and we won't be half as prosperous as we are now. I suppose the taxes are doing wonders for us.
as if the Constitution will not interfere with our slaves after all. Well, I know I can't complain, but it's only until 1808. I mean, at least we have them for now, and who knows, maybe they'll change their mind before 1808. They can't leave our side. Yeah, I guess they're going to crush their hopes, though. The Fugitive Slave Clause, you know. Those two in their ignorance must not be aware of what it states. You can't leave our side. We do apologize for crushing your hopes like that, but it's what's right. You're a president after all. Come on, Elizabeth, we have to speak more of this. Let's go outside.
Can you hear the shh? Those white men, they've made our suffering worse. How? Because I've been hearing enough talking about around these parts to know what constitutional protection is. They made it nearly impossible to abolish slavery, so our suffering will last for many years. How could they do this to us? Oh, I have the most awful headache. How terrible. Why the ailment? The delegates that say that they are not proud of having done so, nevertheless, they voted to give constitutional protection to the slave trade. Of course, they say it is a necessary evil. It'll go away on its own. But it is all nonsense. Unbelievable. I understand that this news troubles you, as it troubles me too. However, you must forget about these stressful matters for now, or your health will be affected. Well, on the positive end of the spectrum, it was established that each slave will now count as 3/5 of a person when determining how many representatives a state can send to the House. Oh, at least the South's slavery won't get them ahead in our government. The compromise also gives the Congress the power to regulate commerce between the states. Well, I hear that the Southerners attempted to require 2/3 vote of both houses to pass laws regulating commerce. And what came of it? Well, it was defeated. See, these are just some of the facts to lighten your mood, my friend. You know what, Jonathan, you're right. I can barely feel a headache now. That doesn't seem very much like our elevated, brilliant minds. See? These are just some of the facts to lighten your mood, my friend. I can barely feel the headache now, Jonathan.
Indeed, the same thing's happening at my house, Mary. Yeah, see, I don't even know what I'm...
I understand that this news troubles you, as it troubles me too. However, you must forget about these stressful matters for now, as you're... well, on the positive end of the spectrum... Whoops. I said the wrong one. The compromise also gives the Congress the power to regulate commerce. It's okay, Jonathan. We're all tired.